So this is what you're going to be learning here in this webinar. What we're going to be going through is what Onpassive is, who's actually in charge of Onpassive, what the products are that Onpassive are going to be offering you and us, and why we actually need these products. Some of the products that you'll see, you'll think, well, they're already there, and I'll go over why we need these products already. These new products, the current opportunity that is available in the marketplace and why we are so different. What are the benefits of Onpassive to you as a founder? And obviously the founder's opportunity. Why is that so special to become a founder before the launch date itself? So what exactly is Onpassive? Well, for a start, it is a real business. And what I mean by that is it is a bricks and mortar business. It has two places that they work from. One in India, in Bangalore, where they employ now something in the region of over 200 people. These people are from every walks of life. They are employed specifically to do specific jobs. There's a lot of IT consultants, techs, builders, website designers, tech guys. All these sort of people have been brought together to build all of the products and services that you'll see later on in this presentation that Onpassive have got. There's also a physical office in Florida as well, and it is an IT company. It is an internet technology company that uses artificial intelligence at its source to promote its products and services online. And now, one of the real problems that most businesses have in anything to do with online or at all now is being able to get traffic. Now, this is one of the main backbones of what Onpassive is about marketing and traffic, not only to your business, because you can market your own business through the Onpassive platform, but also all the products and services of Onpassive itself. Now, Onpassive is the brainchild of our CEO and founder, Mr. Ash Farad, around for a while now as far as the online space is concerned. He's a family man with a wife and kids. He used to work out of Silicon Valley in the States, and he's worked from the top of some of the best companies that work out of there. But one of the things that he felt were missing, even though he was making a lot of money at the time, one of the things that he found was missing was that even though he was making money himself, he didn't have the ability to pass this money on to other people. So he had a dream and an idea of designing from the bottom up a company that would enable the 97% of people who try online to make that bottom line residual income, who fail, not through any fault of their own, but because of the company itself, because they never got in too early, or because they didn't try hard enough, or whatever it may be. But he wanted to design and produce a company that would give the 97%, which is you and I, a chance of making that bottom line residual income. So he came up with the idea of Onpassive. So the part of business we're talking about in a moment is Onpassive, but if you become a founder, you will join, and that part of the business, until the launch date, you'll be known as a Gofounder. We are beta testers for the Onpassive platform, so that any bugs are ironed out before we launch to the world. At the moment, the Gofounder position is starting at about 128,000 people at the moment, and it's growing rapidly. Almost 1,000 people a day are joining this fantastic opportunity. So some of the things that Onpassive is going to offer you as a marketer, or if you have your own business, you're going to be a Gofounder. I'll go into detail later of what the benefits of a Gofounder is, but some of the other products and services that Onpassive are going to offer you is data cleaning, hosting, domains. So that means you can actually buy your domain name through Onpassive. They'll host it for you, all from one payments. You don't have to renew on a yearly basis like anything else. The same with the hosting. It's going to give you different daily funnels to promote your business or this business as Onpassive as a reseller. Webinar hosting. Now we're using Zoom at the moment. They have designed from the bottom up a new version of the webinar service that is going to be available to us. This is a not capped. It is it doesn't matter how many people join it, and it is a one-off payment that is all part of Onpassive. Site creators, email blasters, and a lot more, much more. Okay, on to the next. So let's run through some of the products that you're going to see within the Onpassive product list. For a start, there is no recruiting or converting of leads unless you want to yourself. Don't forget, the more effort you put in now, that will be rewarded on launch, but you don't have to. This is the beauty about what Onpassive is giving you. They will drive traffic to your website. They will put people under you. It is a fantastic opportunity if you are not good at recruiting, if you're not very good at speaking to people. You don't have to do any of this. The company will do it all for you. And not only will they bring people in, they'll also convert those leads into to go into your team. Guarantee you traffic. Now, they marketing campaign about 6 months ago to see how their campaign would work, and within 3 days they managed to reach 1 million people at a very high rate of conversion for those people. They can guarantee the traffic to your business or the Onpassive business model itself. It's going to be self-funding. And what does that mean? That means that apart from your founder position, you will only pay once out of pocket. The remainder will come out of the reselling or customers that come in underneath you that will then end up in your wallet, that will self-fund your monthly subscriptions. It's all done for you. You don't have to do anything. If you're a founder already, you know this. If you look in your back office, if you go to the link section, there is probably, I think now, maybe 150 to 200 personalized links just for you. There's also 100 plus different downloads you can get, and much more. They do everything for you. Every imaginable tool and service for success is designed and built by Onpassive specifically for you as a founder, reseller, and a customer. It's all easy access in one place. Now, this is the ethos of what Onpassive is all about. If you do anything online at the moment, and that is any business, you have to have a domain name. That domain name has to be hosted somewhere. So that is one part that you have to buy. If you've got an email, you'll have to have an email, and that has to be hosted and used by another part somewhere else. All these have to be paid for. Zoom, which we're using now, has to be paid for. If you're using funnels to promote your business, that has to be paid for separately, and a lot of other things. What Onpassive are doing is putting it all under one roof, so it's a one-stop shop, one payment for everything that you are using now. So it's an absolute no-brainer to come into Onpassive and use all the tools and services that they are going to give you for that one payment. Like I said, they are using some of the things that we use now, but we're not copycatting it. What they are doing is they are building it themselves. So it'll be bespoke only for Onpassive. It's going to be quicker. It's going to be smarter because of the AI that they use in there. They'll be able to capture absolutely every single person that views your advert page, Zoom, email, everything. They will instantly have a 5-day free service with Onpassive. Their name is captured in your link, and they will then end up loving what they see, becoming either a customer or reseller, and your team will grow exponentially because they will love the products and services. It's going to be the lowest price anywhere on the globe. So it's an absolute no-brainer if you're a marketer, if you're a business, or if you want to make a residual income, it's all going to be there in one place. So other products that they're going to supply for us, rotators. These are different funnels that you will have that rotate with your individual links on them, so that people don't get bored of seeing the same things. You're going to have a landing page that is going to be designed by Onpassive for you. Bulk emailers, that means that you'll be able to send out bulk emails to as many people that are on your list. Email campaigns, which the company will do for us free of charge. Not only will they do that free of charge, they'll also put people into your team free of charge. And the best part of it is, these people that they put into your group, they will pay you for having these people in your group. Data cleaners, contact managers, and autoresponders, all these will be available to you to use under one roof with Onpassive. There's also going to be domain names, hostings, site creators, webinar hostings, crowdfunding platforms, and a lot more. Everything in a one-stop shop is going to be available for you with the Onpassive system. So let's think about these benefits. It's a fund solution for any cause. What does that mean? This means that any money that comes into your wallet in Onpassive, it doesn't matter how it comes there, whether it's from spillover from above, whether it's people that you've brought in, whether it's people the company have brought in, that all these people that you are making a commission off from the products and services that they will be purchasing, you can use that fund for anything that you want. If you want to give it to somebody, if you want to pay it forward to somebody, whatever you want to use it for, you can use it. It is immediately available to you. If it's in your wallet, you can withdraw it. And I'm not talking about daily here or every other day, weekly, monthly. If it is there in your money, in your wallet, you can withdraw it. So for instance, you might have 5, 6, 7, 10 payments in a day. If you want to withdraw at any time for that day of any of those payments, you can do it on multiple times. You do not have to wait. If you don't take it, it will sit there. Okay, nobody's going to take it. It doesn't get passed over to anybody else. It is always going to be in your wallet. Nobody else can touch it. It's an unlimited residual income that's paid daily. Like I said, it's always going to be there for you. And all the top marketing automation is done for you. This is all part of what you pay for Onpassive. Okay, so you're going to get guaranteed visitors and signups. Onpassive is going to do all the legwork for you. It's going to do the automated emails back to the people. Once they put their email details into your link, they will then follow up for you to get those signups. You don't have to lift a finger. All you have to do is to become a founder now, reseller when we launch, or a customer, and Onpassive will do the rest for you. Obviously, if you do a bit of work yourself and bring people into this fantastic opportunity, you're going to be off to an absolute flyer when we launch. But you don't have to. That's the whole thing about what Onpassive is all about, is it's all done for you. If you're no good at it, you don't want to do it, you can just sit back, relax, and they will do it for you. Of course, it will take longer to achieve your goals, but if you want to speed that time up 10-fold or 20-fold, put a little bit of effort in, and you will get to that financial freedom that you have been desiring. Because at the end of the day, isn't this why we're here? We're here to make that residual income. You can never change things by fighting against existing reality. To change things, build a new model and make that model, make the old model obsolete. This is a fantastic saying. Now, if you've been around the online space, the likes of Facebook, Google, Microsoft, who else have we got? Instagram, they're quite new now, I suppose. But a lot of these people have been around a while now, haven't they? You know, they've been around for almost 10 years. It really is time to have a new kid on the block. Okay, Onpassive is going to be that new kid on the block because they are making everything from the bottom upwards. They're designing it bespoke only for Onpassive. They're not taking it and changing it or tweaking it. What they're doing is they're building it for themselves. So we will have new products and services that the internet has not seen before, that it's going to be smarter, faster, more intelligent, easier to use. And all these products, people are going to be looking over their shoulder and go, wow, where did these people come from? And we are going to end up taking over the internet as you know it now. Onpassive is going to be a household name in the future. So you have a choice. You can join us now in the pre-launch, or you can wait for it to launch. It's entirely up to you. But for the sake of the founder's position at the moment, I would recommend that you get in now to lock in your place and let Onpassive do the lifting for you. Our new model is based on model is unique because we provide a platform to those with businesses so that they become more successful. So that means that you can use business you have at the moment. You can market your business as long as it is approved as a feasible business on the Onpassive platform, and they will market your business for you. If you haven't got a business, then you can be a reseller for Onpassive and resell all the products and services. This is what I'm going to do, by the way. I have got my own business, but I'm not going to do it through the Onpassive platform because I'm more of a, well, I've got a glamping site, so I don't need to do it through there. But if you have an internet based business, this is the place for you to go to get eyes on your business. Okay, I'm going to use all the products and services out there that Onpassive are going to give me, and that's what I'm going to market. Seek to increase their abundance. We're seeing it already. If you are a founder, everywhere that you look now on the internet, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, what else, on Telegram, on what's the other one, LinkedIn. Onpassive is all over the place at the moment, and all they're doing is ranking it up at the moment so that they are going to be everywhere on launch, and people are going to know who they are. People will come flooding in when they see what Onpassive has to offer. We provide to those that have no business or success online marketing a plug and play system that guarantees their success. So if you've never done this before, what they are saying here is, if you've never done any marketing, if you've never had any experience online whatsoever, they are going to give you a easy to use platform that is plug and play. It's a click of a button that will take you to the next part, that will market your business, that will make you successful, because at the end of the day, we're all looking to earn a few extra quid at the end of it. And that's what it's all about. So we are seeking to help them, that's us, obtain abundance. So why do we need these? Okay, let's compare the old, or not the old, but the current system of internet models. Okay, most internet models at the moment are based on competition and conflict. I don't know if any of you guys out there have been in any platforms or have used products or marketing at all at the moment, but I know I have, and this is so true. Most services or products or platforms that you use at the moment, they end up pitching one against the other, okay, because it's a competition. They are 97% of them are all scams in one way, shape or form. They come, they go so quickly, normally with all your money. It turns into a money pit. What do I mean by this? This means that you're hooked in, you pay once, and then you have to keep on paying on a monthly basis, and you're getting zero return for that monthly basis. Like I said at the beginning, if you remember, with Onpassive, you pay once, apart from your founder's fee. When it launches, you will only be out of pocket once, okay? That is it. The rest of the time it is self-funding by the company, because they are going to bring people into your team as a reseller or a customer, and that will pay for your monthly fee. So you're never out of pocket. The old model requires selling. If it's a product-based business, you have to buy the product first. You have to then sell the product. Okay, it requires recruiting. That is where the big money is. But you have to get out there, recruit somebody to bring him in, give him all the spiel, say blah de blah, just to get your commission on that recruiting. And what ends up happening? That person ends up going because he's not happy, and it all ends up falling back down. It becomes a scam. Everybody loses his money. Not only have you losing your money, but it's your reputation as well, because you brought this person in good faith. And at the end of the day, you've been scammed as much as the other person, and it all falls down. And tools are obtained separately. So you're brought into old companies. Not only have you got to buy a product off them, you've then got tools that you have to use that you have to buy somewhere else. There's never any guarantees, okay? And they pit one marketer against the other. So it's a constant cycle of trying to beat the other person just to get ahead, to make that extra sale. You see it all the time, not only online, but you see it in most business models offline as well. People pitching themselves against each other to make the commission, you know, salesman of the week, etc. All that is doing is pitching one person against the other. And compensations are always based on the amount of effort that you put in. So Ashmu Farid with Onpassive wanted to have a completely new business model that's based on mutual benefit. That means that more that you help somebody else, not only will that person benefit, but you will benefit too. It is a real business. Like I said, it's bricks and mortar. It has real products that you can use, and it is real people. The 128,000 new affiliates, founders that we have at the moment, they're real people like me and you. You know, I'm a chef. I'm sat here talking to you, but I am passionate about Onpassive. It is, for me, going to absolutely blow the internet to pieces when we launch. It's self-funding, so you only pay once to use it. Marketers don't have to sell because the company will do it for you. They don't have to recruit because the company will do it for you. If you want to, you can recruit. It's entirely up to you. If you love what you're seeing now, why wouldn't you tell your friends, your families, brothers, sisters about this opportunity? I have, and most of them are in. And do you know something? Even if they didn't want to come in, I've bought them a position. That's how much I feel about Onpassive. Every tool that you need for success is included under one roof, one payment in Onpassive. There is no extras. Okay, you have also, for peace of mind, 100% lifetime money back guarantee for your founder's position at any time. Now, in the future, whenever it may be, you can request your money back and you will get it back. I know this for a fact. Peter knows it for a fact. And many founders here know it for a fact that it is true. And there's the added security that if you don't believe me for what I've just said there, you can pay by Visa or MasterCard and you're covered by their promise as well. Okay. Marketers only compete with themselves. That means if you want to put the effort in, you can put the effort in. If you want to grow a massive team, you can grow a massive team, but you do not have to. So you're only competing with yourself to do that. It is not necessary for you to do that to make the money because the company will do you for it. And also, the piece de resistance with Onpassive is their breakthrough compensation plan, that how the company is going to pay you. So we will move on now and give you a little insight into what the company payment system is going to be. Now, the company they can pay you any way that they want to. This money, which we're showing you now, will be available in your own wallet in your back office. Nobody can touch it. It doesn't get moved across to anybody else if you don't take it. If it's not based on you have to do so many sales or anything like that. If it is in your wallet, you can take it at any time. As you can see there is 4 levels that you can come in at. This is on launch. This is not the founder's position. This is the company payment system. Okay, as you can see here, it has 10 levels, but actually the levels are infinity. But for this example, we're just going to show you 10. Each of these levels has different products and services attached to it. Okay, so depending on what you want to use, you will have to come in at one of these levels. So if you had 3 people in your team under you, if each of those people come in at launch at 25 level, that is going to give you an income of $6 per month that is going to be in your wallet to take. But if you have your 3 members and they come in at the 125 level, that's going to give you $30 plus the $6 from the 25. So it'll make it 36. If those 3 people all come in at the 25 level, not only are you going to get 30 from the 250 level, you're going to get the other 30 from the 125 and the 30 from the 6. So that's going to give you $66. And if all 3 of these people come in at the $60 level, you're going to be bringing in there 126. Now, obviously, people are going to come in at different levels. So these equations are going to be mixed up, but this is going to give you an idea. So as you are looking down, okay, the amount of members, you want to be having a look at seeing, well, yeah, I think in time I can probably get to, we'll say 27, between 27 and 80 odd people, I reckon, will be pretty attainable in a year. Okay, don't forget, this is all involved with what the company are bringing in, your own efforts, but just have a look all the way over to the right-hand side of what that is going to do to you as a bottom line coming in on a monthly basis. Okay, it's going to give you $4,000 a month if they all come in at the 500. Now, the other thing I want to tell you about the company payment system is the company is going to force you to be successful. Okay, so if you have money coming into your wallet, they're going to force you to upgrade to the next level until you get to the top level of 500. Because if somebody in your team has come in at 250, but you're only on the 25, you can't touch that commission until you are at the same level. So it's in your own interest to move up to the highest level as soon as possible so that you can take that commission. And this is what I mean by the company are going to force you to move up the levels because you want to have that money, and rightly so. It's not going to go anywhere. It will sit in your wallet. So the higher up you go, the more commissions you'll be able to take out. Now, if you go down the left-hand side of the members, to fill your matrix, you will need 59,000 people. It's not an impossibility. The company have already filled their own matrix because they've got 128,000 people. They've almost done it twice. In fact, they have done it twice. And that, my friends, if you filled that, will give you a residual income of over $2 million. Mind-blowing amounts. So let's move on to the next slide because it blows your mind a little bit. So after seeing what you have seen now, if you need any more information, okay, please get back to the person who has invited you here. Okay, I want to remind you as well that it is 100% risk-free. At the moment, the founder's position is $97. This will be going up to $149 very, very shortly. Okay, as soon as the soft launch and marketing campaign is started by Onpassive, this will be going to $149. So it's in your own interest to save that $50 and get in 9. Not only that, as a founder, you are going to have exclusive access to the founders, the Gofounders site itself. You're going to get early access to all of the bits and pieces that you are, okay, that you can have, you're going to get priority positioning. So that means that the earlier that you sign up within Onpassive, you will get positioned on your time stamp and date stamp that you became a founder. Anybody after you, as far as the company is concerned, is going to go underneath you. Okay. You'll also be a member of the inner circle of the Onpassive as a founder. You are there as a beta tester to test all the products before we go live. You can also put your there's a community section in the back office that we've all seen if you're a founder, where you can suggest things that Onpassive might want to have a look at to give them feedback, plus much more. So expect to be impressed like you've never before by the Onpassive opportunity. I'm super excited about it. I know there's many founders here that are as well. I really hope that you get back to the person that you have brought you here to show you this opportunity. If you've come through a link from myself or Peter, please reach out to us and we'll follow up with you. But if somebody's invited you to this Zoom meeting, please get in contact with them. Anyway, that's it now for the presentation.